It is writing time. Let's go ahead and get Mr. Pencil awake. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, Mr. Pencil. Are you awake? I think he needs to stretch a little bit. Let's help him stretch. Stand up, stretch. Now do the opposite of stretch. Show me the opposite. No, do the opposite of bend. Oh, good. Okay, are you ready now? He's ready now. Are you ready now? All right, here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Tell me what you think of me. Great job. Sit down. I see we're going to do my favorite letter today again. I'm so excited. Let's see. He starts on a what?
Red dot.
He does. He starts on the red dot. He's going to go all the way, slant up to the ceiling. We loop around and we cross over at the dotted line. Let's see. If we're sitting really still, then we'll be able to see where we're going. Then we're going to go down to the
pink carpet,
curve up to the
dotted line,
and sail out to
C.
See, when you sit so still, then you can tell me how to do it. Way to go. Well, I want to know who could go to the board and do it all by themselves. But first, let me show you. We're going to slant all the way up to the ceiling, loop around, cross over at the dotted line to the pink carpet. Then I'm going to curve up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Oh, I just love it. It's my favorite letter. I just love it. I wonder who's going to get a heart over there today. Let's see. How about, it's such a hard word. Boys and girls watching, your friends are doing such a good job. How about, Kyla, Lucia, Mila, Luke, Catherine. Ooh, I can pick one more super duper mondo hard worker. And I think it's going to have to be Angelina because she's having a great day. All righty. Let's see how we do. All right, turn and face your friends. Who you going to watch? Who you going to watch, Bethany?
Mila.
Mila. Who you going to watch, Johanna?
Lucy.
Lucy. Who you going to watch, Jonathan?
Luke.
Luke. All right, everybody pick a friend. All right, you can even pick the boys and girls watching because they might be tracing too. They might be, or making their very own as well. Here we go. Slant up to the ceiling. Loop around toward the houses. Cross over at the dotted line. Go down to the pink carpet. Curve up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Grab your doggy treat and sit down. Whoa, there's some hard workers over here. Look at this one right here. Take a picture. Wow, I love it. Good job. You may take your doggy treat back to your seat. Let's see this one. I can tell. You tried. Look right here. Slant up, loop around, cross over, and then smile. Good job. You may take your doggy treat. I can tell this boy tried too. He slanted up, then he looped around. You just have to come back down here. Go up and smile. Take your doggy treat up. Look at this, girls. Wow, lovely. I can tell this girl tried. Good job, but you smeared it while you were doing it. Curve around, go up and smile. Good job. Take your doggy treat. And look at this, girls. Take a picture. Whoa, way to go, Angelina. That is beautiful. Nice. Just one picture. Great job. I'm proud of you. Class, stand. Peter, pointer up. Touch my red dot. Let's do it together. Start at the red dot. Slant all the way up to the ceiling. Loop around. Cross over at the dotted line. Go down to the pink carpet. Go up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Give Peter Pointer a great big kiss. Nice job. Put it on your brain because you're working so hard today. I love it. Get out your twinkle stars. And let's talk about our houses. Who lives in the houses?
The
letters, that's right. Here we go. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. This is where our letters live. Quietly turn your chairs into the table. Who's going to be all ready first? What table is working hard? Who's doing their best? It looks like table 3. Good job, table 3. Pat yourself on the back. You were all ready to go. Go ahead and pass your papers. Do it quickly. Let me see. Make sure you see the sailboat on your paper. I spy with my little eye some slanted papers already. Good job. I wonder if I can spy a whole table that has their paper slanted. Whoa. Let's see. Looks like the boys and girls watching have their papers slanted. Did I find a whole table yet? Nope, not yet. I don't see everybody's paper is slanted. Joseph, your table is waiting on you. Now, I have a puzzle that I want to do, but I am looking for a hard worker. Somebody who keeps their eyes on Mrs. Stewart, somebody who keeps their pencil and pencil rest, somebody who follows all of the directions during writing time today. Then you get to come and do our puzzle, and I have a little puppy dog waiting for you. I wonder who's going to get to be able to do that today. Well, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to get out our pencils. So take out your pencil, pencil check. Daddy says, Mommy says,
I love you.
and the baby say,
I will always.
great job. Pencil rest on that teacher card. Ooh, I can tell Carter and Connor want to be able to play my game. Whoa, almost everybody at table 1 wants to play my game. Now let's check, because I see some toes not tucked under the table. I see some slouching, so sit up straight and tall. Tummies to the table, back against your chair. If your tummy is not touching and your back's not touching your chair, then your chair's too far out. You need to push in your chair so that we don't have any slouching. We don't want any slouching. We want to sit up straight and tall. Let's look right here. We're in the first house, the first red dot. I start right here. I slant up to the ceiling. I loop around toward the houses and cross over at the dotted line. I go down to the pink carpet. Oh, I can tell. Table 3, most of you want to be able to play my puzzle. I can tell. I curve up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Go to the first house, the first red dot. Helper hand in the corner. Begin. Slant up to the ceiling. Loop around to the dotted line. Curve down to the pink carpet, go up to the dotted line, and sail out to sea. Pencil rest on the teacher card. Whoa, ooh, I think I almost have all of table 3's eyes. I have all of table 2's and almost all of table 1. Table 2 so far, you are the winners. You are working hard. Let's look right here. I slant all the way up to the ceiling. I loop around toward the houses. Cross at the dotted line down to the pink carpet. I go back up to the dotted line. I see some helper hands not on our paper. Then I sail out to sea. Begin. Go to the second red dot in the first house. Second red dot in the first house. Begin. Let me scooch you over so you have lots of room. Start at the red dot. Keep your hand glued right here. Slant up. Here, slant your paper so you have lots of room. Oh, I like how this girl's waiting for my words. Good job. This girl wants to do the puzzle. Curve around on the ceiling, cross over at the dotted line, go down to the pink carpet, go back up to the dotted line, and sail out to sea. This girl stayed right with Mrs. Stewart. Way to go. Pencil rest on the teacher card. I'm in the third red dot. I slant up to the ceiling. I loop around and I cross over at the dotted line down to the pink carpet. I go up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Go ahead and do that now. Go to the third red dot in the first house. Begin. Slant up to the ceiling. Loop around. Cross over at the dotted line, go down to the pink carpet, go up to the dotted line, and sail out to sea. Pencil rest on the sunshine. Ooh, I wonder if you'll get a tan if you put your arm right there on that sun. Why do you think you'd get a tan?
Because it's too hot.
Because it's so hot. Those rays were so hot and they would be so bright and shine right on top of you. All right, let's look right here. We're in the second house, the first red dot. Where do I find that first red dot?
By the house.
By the house. So I'm not starting on this end. I'm starting over here. I start at the red dot. I slant up to the ceiling. I loop around and cross over at the dotted line. I go down to the pink carpet, go up to the dotted line, and sail out to sea. And look what else we have in that box. A little S. I start at the pink carpet and go up to the dotted line. I curve down to the pink carpet. I touch the pole, and then I curve back around on the pink carpet and sail out to sea. All right, let's do them together. Go to the first red dot. Capital S, begin. Slant up to the ceiling. Loop around, cross over to the dotted line. Go down to the pink carpet. Go up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Then do little s. Slant up to the dotted line. Curve down to the pink carpet, touch the pole. Curve back around on the pink carpet and end in a smile. Pencil rest on the teacher card. Ooh, I'm seeing lots of eyes. Good job. Look right here. We're in the second red dot, or the second house, and the second box. So it's the third red dot. So second house, second box, third red dot. I slant all the way up to the ceiling. I loop around and cross over. I go down to the pink carpet, curve back up to the dotted line, and sail out to sea. Then I go to little s. I slant up to the dotted line, curve down to the pink carpet and touch the pole, curve back around on the pink carpet, and end in a smile. Go to the third little dot. We're in the second box, in the second house, where we're on the third red dot, that capital S. Begin. Slant up to the ceiling. Loop around, cross over at the dotted line. Go down to the pink carpet. Go up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Then go to the second little dot. Slant up to the dotted line. Curve down to the pink carpet, touch the pole. Curve back around on the pink carpet and end in a smile. Oh, we have one more box to do. It's so exciting. Let's look right here, and it's almost time for me to pick who is going to get to do our puzzle. I can't wait. I start at the red dot. I slant up to the ceiling. I loop around and cross over at the dotted line. I go down to the pink carpet, go up to the dotted line, and sail out to sea. I touch little dot for little s. I slant up to the dotted line. I curve down to the pink carpet, touch the pole, curve back around on the pink carpet, and end in a smile. Last one.
This one.
Good job. We are in the second house, the third box. But look at the dot. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on the fifth red dot. Go to the fifth red dot. Begin. Slant up to the ceiling. Loop around. Cross over at the dotted line. Go down to the pink carpet, go up to the dotted line, and sail out to sea. Are you ready to do your last one?
Best one.
Here we go. Do little S, slant up to the dotted line. Curve down to the pink carpet. Touch the pole. Curve back around on the pink carpet and end in a smile. Lucia, come do our puzzle. You're going to match the cursive letter with the printed letter. While she's doing that, boys and girls watching, you continue to finish there with your on-site teacher and match your capital letter with your printed capital letter, and keep working hard today in all that you do.